Like I was gonna quit singing.
You were gonna quit music?
Yeah, OVO. I was just gonna quit everything, dog.
Why? What are your thoughts on this beef? Like, are you hoping that it's gonna come to an end? So what was that wake-up call for you to change your lifestyle?
I didn't want to be that person anymore. Yeah, you have to elevate, bro. This project is about being free, being young, you know, enjoying your youth, enjoying our youth.
Do you think Toronto's even standing enough behind Drizzy?
We can do more. At the end of the day, this is hip hop. This is also our city.
We're gonna bring in some pepper pot for you.
Yes, mommy. Oh Lord. Oh Lord, you can't do this to me right now. I can get it I can take this to go.
We can definitely, anything you want, you can have.
I need that.
R&B sensation Roy Woods in the building. Welcome to the BG Show.
Thank you, man. Thank you
First time in the studio.
First time, man.
Are you comfortable?
Of course. It's been amazing since I walked in here, brother.
Okay,
of course.
good,
Thank
good,
you so
good.
much, man.
You know what's crazy? Every time we say Roy Woods, there's some people on the team, sometimes they get confused and think that we're talking about the Jamaican food store.
Yeah.
You ever get annoyed by that?
Yeah. When people think I own the restaurant, I'm like, no.
You should at this point own Roy
It's been a long time, right? It's been about 10 years now?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a chat still.
Have you ever eaten their food?
I have.
How would you rate it?
It's not bad. It's not bad.
You're being
I'm my own chef. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't like to eat out?
No, I'm picky. I'm picky. I do, but it has to be, it has to be really, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very picky.
So what do you make?
All type. Like I love Asian cuisine, but
Okay.
I can make anything though.
So like what you can make like a chow mein?
Oh, of course.
Oh.
Fried rice, all types of
Okay.
fried rice, easy thing.
Chicken fried rice, shrimp fried
What?
rice.
That's light work, brother.
Oh.
That's light work.
So what's your go-to dish? Because you're giving like Michelin star recipe,
Yes, type is. Yeah. Cause so my favorite dish is like this. So I'll tell you how to prepare it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a sushi type of dish. You have to take sticky rice.
Yeah.
Right. And then you get it all square. You put it in like a pan. You get it square, but you put it in the fridge.
Yeah.
You let it harden, right? Then you cut it into like squares.
Yeah.
And then you fry it on both sides, right? Once you fry it on both sides, the inside is like nice and moist, right? And then the outside is golden, crispy.
Yeah.
But I like to some raw tuna, some Japanese mayo, put a little soy sauce or some like oyster sauce, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just mash it up, mix that up, some sesame oil. Yeah, trust me. Put that on top of that. Little jalapeno pepper, my boy.
little jalapeno?
Yes. Get the little tang right there. Yo, I'm telling you, killer.
I thought you were gonna say Gray's hot pepper sauce.
Nah, that's for the pepper shrimp. That's for a little kick on the pepper shrimp.
Okay.
Extra, you know what I'm saying? But that's really it. Yeah, man, but I can do anything. Like, I can escovitch a fish, my thing. Yeah, man. Easy work. I did it too much at one point. The kid got too easy. Ratatouille is something I love to make.
What?
Ratatouille, you know the movie? Ratatouille?
Ratatouille. The rat?
Yeah, the rat. Yeah.
You eat rat?
No. It's a veggie dish.
I don't know, man.
It's a veggie casserole.
Oh, it's a veggie casserole.
Yeah, the last dish the rat makes is a veggie casserole. It's really hard, right? And you have to get like specific spices, herbs de Provence is a specific herb that you need. And then like you roast your tomato or peppers in the oven, or get them nice and charred. That's a base for the sauce. Then you gotta slice up eggplants. You gotta slice up some tomatoes, some zucchini. You know what I'm saying? And then you put it in a little circle casserole dish, and then boom, put it in the oven. It comes out nice. Put it on the plate. You got a little sauce on the bottom. You just plate that much.
Yo, bro, you're like a real chef.
Yeah, I'll be cooking.
Who taught you how to cook?
YouTube.
Okay.
And my mom. Started off with mom, and then eventually YouTube. But I also had a chef in high school. Yeah, I took a cooking class in high school, and that's kind of where my adventure just. Yeah.
So like, okay, so in your dating life, like, is that something that the girls are like,
mash it up.
Say
Listen,
less.
it is done. It's done.
That's how you lock it in?
It's over. It's not even how. It's just one of the ways. It's just one of them, dog. That's if you're lucky.
So would you cook on the first date?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, you gotta earn that.
Okay.
I put my foot in that right there.
Jeez.
Yeah, you gotta earn that.
So what would it take for the girls out there who are wondering, like, what would it take, to get Roy Woods to cook for them?
You gotta be in P's and Q's. Everything gotta be right with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because first of all, I gotta let you into that world, or I have to want to even go into your world. That's hard, because I don't like that. So if I can let you in that world, and you get me comfy, and yeah, for sure. But you gotta be on your P's and Q's. You gotta make sure that you're not lying about who you are. You know what I'm saying? Because I really don't care. I just care about authenticity. You can be who you are. I am who I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna live that at the end of the day. If you could live by that too, boom, then I can rock with you. And maybe you could get a couple dishes from your boy. You know what I'm saying? Because I be cooking that jerk chicken on the grill, my boy.
You can cook jerk chicken?
Well, I'm about to make octopus later for my mom.
So that's wild. So, okay, so you look for authenticity. Do you find that hard to find in women in Toronto, though?
All over right now.
All over.
It's just a generational thing.
Yeah.
But especially in Toronto. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Why
a
do
wild
you,
place.
why do you think that is?
Everybody's lost, man. Everybody's lost in who they want to be, who their idols are, and a lack of, of really self and selflessness, right? Even the sense of just understanding, that sense of humbleness, is so gone now. You understand? So, I mean, I'm not even gonna be there. I'm not dating until I feel like it's right, because I tried, and it's just like no girl can come and match me, even spiritually, or I don't forget the money, forget all that stuff.
Right.
If you can't match me mentally, spiritually, intellectually, what are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? Like sexually, yeah, probably, but at the end of the day, there's so much more that goes into it. Like I put my feelings into it with everything that I do, right? So it's just like, what are we wasting our time doing all this? You know what I'm saying? I'm done. I've done it before. I don't need to do it again. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why we're in Rolling Stone era right now.
Yeah. No, because that's the thing about your music. Like your music, it brings out the feels.
Yeah.
Like I call it like the late night driving down the garden, windows down.
Yeah.
Like, it's my type of music, like you're just
too.
caught up in your feels.
Yeah.
So you're saying you're the type of guy you're always caught up in your feels?
I wouldn't even say caught up in them. I live my feelings. Oh. Yeah. I don't know. It consumes me, but I don't let it be the drive. I have to understand them. Like maybe when I was younger, I would let it, drive me to do crazy things. But now it's more like I have to understand my emotions and know how to disperse them, know how to hold them back in certain places, know how much energy I have to give for it. I'm learning so much about it as I go on with my life. But it's something that I know like I can't just ignore it. And I can't put too much into it. I can't put too much thought. I just kind of have to let it be and also protect it at the same time.
Does that ever get scary for you, though, knowing that, like, when you feel something, you feel it so deeply?
Yeah, but you want to know what? It's also like a superpower, bro.
Oh, talk about how so?
At the end of the day, people don't want to feel right now. They're scared of feelings, dog. I live them. I run into them. I'm not avoiding the feelings because it's there. I used to do drugs a lot, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that stuff no more.
You stopped doing drugs?
Yeah, I stopped doing drugs. Like I'm done with that. You know, and it's been a little long. I can't even tell the last time, really, because it's been like, I just been so endured in accepting the feelings and the responsibility and the pain that comes with it. Yeah. That if you're gonna start ignoring, if you want to come into my life and you're ignoring all these things and you're all these feelings and you're gonna run around like a chicken without a head, no, go over there. Right. Because I'm living reality every day. I'm facing them every day. I'm living my truth every day. 365. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not hiding none of that. So you can't come to my life and try to bring that energy over here. Yeah. It's too real over here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Not even I'm not trying to be cocky or anything or arrogant. That's literally what it is. If you can't handle it, or if you feel like I'm coming out arrogant, that's because you ain't fixing, you don't like it. Because you're not in that space yet. And that's okay. Everybody can get there, but that's not, you got to deal with that on your own. That's not my responsibility, dog. Yeah. When I was being like that with other people, nobody took me on like that. It was for me to realize that I'm being a piece of right now. You know what I'm saying? And I got to better myself because I'm destroying other people around me. I didn't want to be that person anymore. Yeah. You have to elevate, bro.
So what was that wake-up call for you to change your lifestyle, to make that switch?
I had a daughter, man. I had my daughter. Yeah, man. And I was already running to a place where I'm like, man, I don't want to be this person anymore. And then I had my daughter, and then I was like, okay, now I got to speed this process up. Yeah. You know what I mean?
How old's your daughter again?
She's 3. She's turning 4 next year.
She's turning 4. Yeah. So your daughter has come after, like, after you started to really feel a lot of success.
Yeah. And also feel like, know what it is to feel like you almost lost it too.
Talk to me about that. What do you mean by that?
In a sense where, like, I would literally just, like, I was going to quit singing.
You were going to quit music?
Yeah, OVO. I was just going to quit everything, dog.
Why?
I was depressed. I was over anxious. I was not having fun with music anymore, dog. I was in like the worst place of my life. Just everything that could go wrong for me was going wrong. Management, personal life, family, friends. Like I felt alone. I felt like there was nobody there that could even I can even call. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It wasn't until my manager Banks. Right? He wasn't even my manager. He was my friend at the time. But just even to have somebody who understands, like I just felt so alone. You know what I mean?
Is it because, when Drama came out? Yeah. Holy like that.
Crazy.
Overnight success like that. Even though you've been putting in the work. Yeah. But I'm saying like to the general public, it was who's Roy Woods? Who's Roy Woods? We want to know Roy Woods. To feel that in that moment, like what was that like for you?
I didn't even feel it.
Damn.
That's the crazy part. I was like out of body. Like I still was broke. You know what I'm saying? Like I just got, like I still didn't have nothing. I'm still just trying to make things work. Like I just came out of sleeping on couches. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm now just trying to make things happen for myself, but I'm not happy or doing anything that I really want because all my goals were getting tarnished very quickly. My friends, I'm losing them very quickly. Like family, they're starting to expect things of me very quickly. Everything shifted. I'm just like, and then everybody expects me to be happy because I made it now. No, you guys don't even know I didn't even make it yet. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like we're just doing shows for little change right now. We're not even doing. I'm just trying to pay rent. Like that's what it was. It was like nobody really understood how it really felt to even be in that position at that time. 19, everybody's expecting you to be, yo, you just work. This is what you worked for. This is. But it's like this isn't what I worked for right here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I expected something completely different than what I'm hearing right now, and I just kind of have to accept it. That's what it was for years.
You know what's crazy? Nobody really talks about, what happens in the background.
Yeah.
Right? Like when you turn off the lights, right? And you have to sit with yourself. Nobody talks about that. This is like, for me, it's like also super eye-opening too, because from the outside looking in, it can seem so glamorous. It can seem like, man, you have this cosign. But then all these people switching up on you.
Yeah.
The expectations.
Yeah.
Now you got to deliver again. And is that the point where you felt like you needed to turn to substances, to drugs, for example?
I was already on it.
Oh, okay.
It just got worse.
Yeah.
That's all that happened. It just got worse. I got crazier. I started not caring about a lot of people's feelings or certain people's. I just started just doing me and just living fast and wild, bro. I was doing so much drugs every day.
Yeah. Was that helping your creativity, or do you think that was hindering it?
At first, it was helping it. When I was abusing it, that's when it started to hinder it.
Yeah.
Right? And like after I got signed, like I was using it to make songs before I got signed and stuff like that. But it was just recreationally. But after, that's when I just started to abuse it. All types. It was Zans, Molly, all type of downers. It was bad, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Uppers too, mixing them. It was like, I'm telling you, it was really bad. Like when I say I lived the rock star life, bro, like this is not a joke. Like it was really like that. Like partying every day, passing out on couch. It was really like that, you know? Now I like to have controlled fun.
But control never hurt nobody.
Hey.
It actually saves people.
It was a place I would never want anybody to be there, especially young artists, man.
Yeah.
You know, it was a dark place. It was so much misunderstandings of myself and the outside. It was just completely lost, you know. Yeah. But it did help with the music a lot. You know, that's how I made Waking at Dawn and Say Less and all those EPs. Like, I don't do drugs no more. I make sober music now.
Well, I mean, that's what I also find interesting, because for a lot of artists, drugs can help their creative process. Yeah. And so many artists have been open about that. It's no secret.
Yeah.
And then for a lot of people who are consuming the music, they're like, they're relating to it. Yeah. So you can kind of get stuck in that cycle of like, I got to take this to get to this place to create the art. So people are going to love the art. Yeah. Because if you come off of it, am I going to create the art that people are going to love?
And that's how I was in that bubble for a while.
Right.
And until I really got off it, a lot of my friends were dying, dog. Right, so it's like one of my friends right here, right? This was only one of them. Yeah, I got him right here. You know what I'm saying, with my brother, and yeah, just after him, I was just like, I gotta stop, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You know, I feel like I've made so much. I make better music now. Yeah. I feel since I've stopped doing drugs, I can tap into where I wanna go to, like that. Such a easier bag for me to dive into. I could do I can't even, sometimes I don't even like drinking. Yeah. Like I could smoke all session. Yeah. As soon as I drink a little bit, I'm done. I can't even think properly anymore. I just want to chill. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? My brain just crashes out. You know what I'm saying? That never used to be a thing. Usually you think you would get the vibe, you get a little more emotion. Yeah. No.
But it's okay, because everybody's crashing out in 2024. I even crashed out.
Listen, everybody crashing out on me. I'm dealing with a crash house, right?
Crashes are real. You just got to pull yourself up, you know? You got to pull yourself up.
I love how you roll, baby, when you're faded, baby. Said you can take it, baby. Come right through and get naked, baby. This ain't Venice, baby.
Okay. Because I want to get to the new project. Yeah, but yes. I want to talk about, this journey. Obviously, the fact that you're questioning if you wanted to continue in music. You're questioning if you wanted to stay with the label. Yeah. I mean, being a part of OVO right now is it's a little tricky in this environment right now, eh?
I mean, I'm used to it.
How do you navigate that?
There's something you just built for it, man. It's something you just built for it, man. I don't know. I've been through a lot. just being here. Come on, Summer 16.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was wild work. So, you know, being through it before, kind of just being the person that I am, it's nothing that I shy away from. It's just, you know how to move, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
But does this impact like your ability to collaborate with like other artists in the States? Like when there is this feud that's happening?
Yeah, not really, you know. Not really, you know. I still have my relationships,
Yeah,
you know, with people over there, man. It's just, and I'm a person, I stay out the mix and the beef and the polys anyways, you know what I mean? So it's like, I mean, obviously I'm riding for my dog, you feel me? But it's like, you know, there's lines, you know, when things.
But does he come out and say like, does the boy come out and say like, you know, to the OVO group like, listen, we don't par?
No, it's just something you know.
You just know.
Yeah, you just know, dog. You know what I mean? You just know, and I'm just riding. That's it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What are your thoughts on this beef? Like, are you hoping that it's gonna come to an end? Do you, like, hopefully there's gonna be a resolve, or do you think Toronto's even standing, you know, enough behind Drizzy?
That I feel like we can do more.
You think the city can do more to stand behind?
Yes, 2,000%. Because, you know, this is, at the end of the day, this is hip hop. This is also our city.
Facts.
This is our city.
Facts.
Right? We have to represent our city the best possible, just as they are over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, that was how it was with the Biggie and Pac beef back in the day. They was repping East Coast and they was repping West Coast. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to do that as well. At the end of the day, this is the first time Toronto's ever been in this position.
It's a weird position because, you know, we're Canadians and everybody just wants to keep the peace, but it's like sometimes you can't keep the peace.
Right, it's a lot going on, right? So you're gonna have that, right? Where it's like, you know, it's just a little confusing. Yeah. But at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure everybody knows and is rooting for Toronto. We just gotta show it more. You know what I mean?
Do you feel the city shows enough love to artists like yourself, for example?
I feel the love from Toronto.
Okay.
I feel like there's more love as we go by in the city, that the city's starting to show love to their artists now. Yeah. As we go by now, you know, in the beginning it was a little hard, a little sketchy. Yeah. But I think now Toronto's definitely more accepting of that. First of all, there's not much that's even crossed to do what a lot of artists like myself has done. Yeah. Right. There's not a lot of us. So
no, there's not.
Yeah. And I didn't know that. When I was doing my thing, bro, I'm just doing me. Yeah. So now that I know, I'm like, oh, I'm really like a pioneer for this shit. You know what I mean? So
because you're just a boy from Brampton.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? It was
you're
country.
Just a guy.
It was country. When I was seeing beers from my balcony.
Hold on. Which side of Brampton?
Shoppers World ends. I was like right
oh,
from
so
22 Division.
Saga. You were close to Saga.
Yeah, I was right there. I was right at the borderline, dog. I was catching the 19 going to Shoppers all the time. What are you talking about? You're Ontario, baby. Ray Lawson. What do you mean? Yeah, dog. Right there, fam.
No, I know your ends. I grew up in Brampton for a bit.
What part were you at?
I was in Springdale.
Where, that's up a little bit.
Up.
It's like where McLaughlin side.
Yeah, like you know where the new hospital is.
Okay, yeah.
But we were there before the hospital was even built.
Oh, you're talking about the one on Bavaria, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So those are my ends.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's like right in the heart of Brampton, right there.
But at those times there was nothing.
It was nothing. That ass. It was nothing.
It was just plain fields.
If you see it now,
it's crazy,
brother.
I mean, everything has changed.
It's crazy work.
Yeah.
Okay, it's beautiful though.
I mean, yeah. Depends who you ask. And no shade. No shade. No. I think Brampton is beautiful. It's diverse, but it gets a lot of hate.
No. It does. You know, but I say it's beautiful to see where Brampton was then. Yeah. To see how it's developed now.
It's its own city.
It's its own city.
But why do you think people hate on the city so much?
A lot about the city has changed.
Yeah.
And I think that's where a lot of the hate comes from. I feel like the Brampton I know was always diverse. Yeah. There was always a heavy Indian crowd. I listen. I used to say, you know, morning to the elders, right, in Punjabi.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? That's a normal thing.
Yeah,
I didn't think.
Always walking, you know, rocking around. They're at the parks.
Yeah, I loved it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they didn't bother us. My little thing.
Yeah.
100%. You know what I'm saying? You just keep it moving. I had my African friends. You know, I would go to their house. I get rice, jollof rice, by the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was so multicultural, so mixed and diverse. Like, that was always how Brampton was. Yeah. I feel like it lost its identity after my generation, and that's where all this confusion comes from.
What we people from Brampton will be able to tell the story of Brampton. Yeah. Because I think it's outsider people telling the story of Brampton.
Exactly.
But, like, some of the biggest stars Canadian stars, global stars,
yeah.
come from Brampton.
Come from Brampton. It's crazy. We get underlooked all the time.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
Was it something in Brampton that influenced you to like name yourself Roy Woods?
No, I didn't even give myself that name, bro.
Who gave you that name?
It was a guy who lived in my building. That we just had mutual friends.
Yeah.
My name is Pression, short for depression. I was a real sad boy for real.
You've been in your fields.
I been a sad boy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out sad boy, but I been a sad boy.
Y'all gotta do a collab, by the way.
No, for sure. Yeah, that's a homie. That's gang right there.
Okay.
We're definitely gonna do something for sure.
We're putting that out there.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Sad boy, Roy Woods.
Oh yeah. 2000%. Come on,
right.
that's easy work, man. Mash up the place. Yeah. But yeah, man, trust me. So yeah, it was Pression before, and I was rapping because I was just finding out my ways of art and style. And after a while of dropping some records, Brody came up to me in the hallway. He's like, "Yo, your name doesn't fit what you're doing right now." I'm like, "So what do you mean?" He's like, "You're rapping and the name's Pression, but like it sounds a little hardcore. Like you should try to change the name." So I was like, "Okay, to what?" And he's like, "Roy Woods." And I was like, all right, let me see. Let me take a survey. So I took a survey around the school. A couple people liked it. It was kind of even.
Yeah.
This little light skin thing, she liked it. So I was like,
so she's the one who liked it.
She's the one. She's the one.
Always a light skin thing.
Always a light skin doggy. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the dark skins though. Okay?
Yeah, of course. I love my dark skin.
Because the one who keep the world go round and round.
No, hey, listen, you see what I am, baby.
Yep. Hello.
Love my dark skins, but there was something, in high school, light skin had me. You know what I'm saying? So she said it sounds like, you could be a singer and a rapper. Yeah. And I said, okay, say no more. I'm gonna keep that. Wow. And that's how it was. The story's real.
And the story's history.
Yeah.
You my twin, you my pain, you my shorty. Watch your back for me, baby, hold still.
Okay, so let's talk about your evolution now, because you dropped a new project.
Yes.
Right?
Rolling Stone.
So talk to me about the evolution of Rolling Stone. Like, what is this project meant to evoke? What are people supposed to feel from this?
People are supposed to just feel free. Don't feel like, if you wanted me to be sad and cry and no, this is just about, this project is about being free, being young, enjoying your youth, enjoying our youth, and just making love, partying, being, if the girls, you're outside, you know what I'm saying, with your girls, you do what you want, be free, be young. Same thing with the guys, you know what I'm saying? That's what that is about. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's just about being fun, being young, having fun. We're not worrying about don't worry about your ex, that guy, that girl. You're outside now. That's what this is about. You know what I'm saying? And then the album is going to be, well, this is why I was on that timing. You know what I'm saying? This is why I was on dog timing. This is why I was outside. I'm gonna let you guys know. You feel me? Like that. The next album's gonna let you, hit your ex back, get back in a relationship just to break up with her again.
Give it a bit of toxicity there.
Hey, I promise you that's where it's going, because it's so raw.
Yeah.
It's so raw. There's so much toxicity in this album, but so much realism at the same time. It was like I was in such a toxic relationship that I didn't want to be toxic. Yeah. And there was just underlying things I was going through with another relationship. That wasn't even a relationship. It was just something that.
A situationship?
It wasn't even that.
An entanglement?
It wasn't even. I don't even know what to call it, brother. Just struppiness. Just call it that. Just call it struppiness. But yeah, man, it was just so much that I was going through. I just said, you know what, like, bro, some of these songs got made in like a week, bro, or actually one day.
Are you serious?
One day I made a lot of these songs, bro.
Well, I know the track right now that's running up is Hold Still.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
that's running up the numbers right now.
Yeah, crazy.
basically telling people to get pregnant.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
I wouldn't be mad if,
open up your legs and hold still.
That's the whole point, dog. Get drunk with your girl, go back, crush that. That's what the point of the song is.
So how long did it take you to make that song?
Oh, that was easy. That was like 30 minutes, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, that was like 30 minutes, like 40 maybe. Yeah.
That's how fast your creative process is?
Yeah, when it's flowing, yeah. I was just in the studio with Nyla Blackman. Right?
Yeah.
Shout out Nyla, man. She was amazing.
Nyla's big.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And that was my first time meeting her. So, gosh, is she beautiful. Yeah. Lord, gosh. So beautiful.
So what happened then?
Well, she left. She had to go to a hosting.
Yeah.
And I was hurt. They left my presence.
Are we trying to make fetch happen here?
Hey.
You and Nyla?
Listen, that song, she honestly really inspired that song, because it was just her beauty just captivated me, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like her eyes, just her energy. You know, it was just so warming. So when she left, we had some time at the studio. Yeah. And I already knocked out my verse for her, so I was like, okay, let's just cook up something quick. Yeah. My boy played a loop. Yeah. And then I just ended up knocking that out, singing some melodies, wrote it real quick. It was just like.
And then that's how it came together.
Yeah, very quickly. Very, very quickly. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
So, crazy. You know, this project is leading to another project that you're going to be dropping?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, so basically you're trying to get people in their fields right now, tell them what they got to do for the winter. Yeah. And then when's the second project dropping?
The second project, we want to go first quarter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, so you're trying to keep us in a chokehold.
Oh, yes. There's so much music. It's definitely going to keep you in a chokehold, man. So much stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you hoping for from these projects? Like, you know, are you hoping to replicate the success that you saw early in your career?
I wouldn't even say replicate it, just double it. Because I know it's like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know this music is like that. Yeah. And I've heard a lot of music already out there. And I know it's like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I know it's better. Yeah. From what I've heard, at least. Especially it's the emotions is there. Yeah. The lyric, the rawness. You know, that rawness that I deliver, that people even may miss, that they crave, it's there, bro. I'm speaking from a place that it made me uncomfortable writing some of these songs. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a song I don't listen to it because I don't like.
Which one?
There's a song, Tell Me What I'm Living For. It's a song that is on the album. I don't even like listening to that song. That's how real it is.
Because it puts you back in that mental space.
Yeah. I'm just like, I don't want to be there. You know what I'm saying? There's another song called Up Like You. I love that song, but boy, that's a song I take in doses because it's just like I don't like being there. You know what I mean? But it's songs like that. That
type of realness is what people are really gonna relate to.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
exactly.
You know, do you ever find it hard to like transition from era to era?
That's something I learned how to do. I feel like at a young age when I started learning how to write. Yeah. Is how to transition because I started boom bap rapping. Yeah. Right. I taught myself. I'm self-taught everything. Yeah. So it was from I realized I can't do this anymore because no one cares. I had to transition quick, and that's actually how I ended up getting signed and everything. From as soon as I switched my sound and I started making some more like R&B type songs, that's when management picked me up, and that's when I moved to Toronto, and then I started getting more heavy on R&B, and it just then OVO. Yeah. So then I really learned how to write R&B songs in like a year. I didn't even know how to write R&B songs really like that. Like everything was so experimental. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it was because of those things. It's easy. It became easy for me to transfer, you know, my sound into what the sound is now. Yeah. It's my sound. I don't even sound like anybody else. So that's what makes it so easy for me.
Well, maybe you can carry this flag for R&B right now because there's been a conversation online where people are like, "What has happened to R&B?"
I know. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to bring that back. I'm not even trying to. That's what's happening. Nice. You don't understand? Because we just need people. I feel like people just got to stop being scared, as artists, to break these barriers of what R&B should be, or what it should sound like. You know, I feel like R&B sounded so the same for so long, or even just the things that we saying. Give me what's really going on with you and give it to me in a way where I can feel it. Yeah. Like really feel it. You know what I'm saying? Where I want it to sound, not just sound good, I want to feel it. Yeah. I feel like that's really what's missing. You know what I'm saying? Like I got so many, trust me, when you hear the album you're gonna understand. I got so many different flavors where I'm saying you, I want you, I need you, I miss you. Just like it's all over. Just like I feel like how 90s, 2000s R&B, that feeling of it. I don't want to give you the sound exactly, but I'm gonna give you that feeling.
Because I feel like a lot of men are also too afraid to be vulnerable to say those things out loud.
Exactly. That's why I feel like I'm here. That vulnerability, that authenticity is what I'm here to deliver. Right? Challenge these guys.
Facts. Well, Rolling Stone is streaming right now. Listen, Roy Woods, we want to play a little quick game with you.
Let's get it.
I have 3 questions.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to ask you. Answer honestly. Okay? First question. What was your Spotify Wrapped this year? Who was your top artist outside of yourself?
It wasn't myself. It was Party.
Party Next Door.
Yeah, Party, Tiller, and Drake.
Okay.
Yeah, that's who it was this year.
Okay. Yeah. How's your relationship with Party?
Amazing. I love Party, man. Yeah, that's my guy. Okay. Yeah. We've always had a great relationship.
Nice. When are we gonna see both of you guys out and about?
You know, 2025 is looking good.
Because he likes to just stay in the house.
Yeah, I know how he is. But I want to say I'm kind of the
cooking
same,
up some beats.
I'm kind of the same. I can't lie.
Now.
Yeah, now. But definitely, you know, we're gonna see us. You know, probably some music soon too. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have a collab coming?
I mean, it's in the works. We're gonna see.
Okay.
Because
You know,
we spoke
this
about
is where
working.
you drop the exclusives.
Nothing exclusive yet.
Okay.
But hey, I got you though.
Okay.
I got you.
Perfect. Second question. What's the wildest DM you have ever gotten?
Wildest DM. Oh. Man, besides like girls sending crazy shit, I would say.
How many breasts have you seen?
I've seen a lot, man. But you know, it gets wild over there. I just be like,
You don't even open them anymore?
no, I don't. Oh no! Look, it'd be wild. What's going on, these girls? But yeah. Besides ex-managers going crazy and delusional and girls sending wild stuff, that's really be it.
Okay. Your favorite artist of all time is Usher.
Definitely one of my favorites. Yeah.
One of your favorites.
Yeah.
So let me ask you: would you ever let Usher put a cherry in your girl's mouth?
Oh, in my girl's mouth.
Yeah. Yo, right? Which hilarious.
I don't care about that. Yeah, sure.
You'll be fine.
I'm not jealous or nothing like that.
Okay, so you wouldn't act like Kiki's, ex-man. Remember how he went
Oh,
ballistic?
yeah. That's wild, man. You're too insecure, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You're not knocking that down. You're not knocking that down right if you have to worry like that. Yeah.
Facts of the matter.
Yeah. Yes.
Roy Woods, before I let you go, it was revealed to me you're not Jamaican.
No, not at all.
You are Grenadian?
No.
No. What's your background?
I was a GT man.
Huh?
I was a GT man.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Guyanese to the born.
So Roy Woods is Guyanese.
Yeah, man.
Producer Tara is also Guyanese.
Yeah.
So she actually made something.
What you make?
You want some pepper pot?
She made some pepper pot. And Christmas cake.
You did not.
So
You did not.
we're gonna bring in some pepper pot for you.
What?
And because you are an all-star chef, Michelin star chef, we want you to rate producer Tara's pepper pot.
Oh, me I gotta rate it.
Okay. And be truthfully honest.
Because mom's making pepper pot just now next week. Yeah, so yeah, make sure the Kaz rip is nice and everything. Yeah, man.
I've actually never had
Holy.
pepper pot ever.
Really? It's like it's supposed to be sweet, not spicy because they say pepper pot, but it's not spicy. It's
Okay.
actually nice and sweet.
Yeah.
And
It's
nice
better
and
than
like
oxtail, Jamaican oxtail?
It's equivalent.
Okay.
It's
Good
equivalent.
answer.
No,
Good
it is.
answer.
I'm not gonna lie. It really
Yeah.
is equivalent because you can have either or.
Hell no.
No, don't worry about them and them.
Nothing beats
Don't worry about them
oxtail.
and them.
Nothing beats
Don't worry about
oxtail.
them.
Yeah.
I love my oxtail,
Yeah.
but pepper pot is like it's its own.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can't even really compare it.
But
Yeah.
you've been to Jamaica before, right?
Yeah, I love yard.
It has the
I
best
love
food
yard.
out of all the islands,
Yeah.
right?
No, 2000%. Hey. I'm a Guyanese
Not
man.
the leading question.
And that's some real shit. I went to Jamaica because I've been to Guyana.
Yeah.
And I love my Guyanese food.
Yeah.
But we eat some weird. Okay, I will eat it at the same time.
Yeah.
But dog, the chefs in Jamaica,
Yeah.
like I feel like Jamaica, Asia. Japan. Sorry.
Yeah.
And probably France. Oh,
Yeah.
no, France and then Italy.
All right.
Either
Here's some pepper
Either
pot.
or. No, France has some. Oh gosh, with the bread.
Here's
oh,
some-
Lord.
So is this how it's
Oh
supposed
gosh, this is exactly how you have to. Oh, what?
So pepper pot.
That is from Charlie's.
Oh, bread from
Charlie's?
Charlie's. See, we make the bread too.
Is pepper
Yeah,
pot the
homemade bread. Oh, gosh,
the
man.
national dish of Guyana?
Yes. This is our national dish.
This is
We
your-
only eat it Christmas, eh?
Okay.
But some people just have it.
Do you guys eat it with forks?
No, it's
No,
a
just with
bread
your
thing,
hand?
by
Okay.
you have to get.
Oh, you have to get in it. Okay.
Yeah, man. Hold on. All right.
Oh wow. Yeah. That sauce is like
Tell you,
there's a
boy.
bit of sweetness in there.
Yeah, no. 8.
So producer Tara, your mom made this?
Yeah.
Okay, so producer Tara's mom made this.
Tara,
How would you
Tara-
rate this out of 10?
Tara, mommy, you do good, you know. You do real good. Yes, mommy. Oh Lord, you can't do this to me right now.
This is nice. This is nice.
I can get it to go. I can get it to I can take this to go.
We can definitely anything you want. You can have.
I need that.
Anything you want.
Oh my god.
So now you know on the BG show you get fed. You should have it.
This is why I love Toronto. This is why I love Toronto. Where am I gonna get this?
Only here, bro.
Only in Toronto.
Only in Toronto.
Can't go nowhere else. Look at me licking finger and thing.
Thank you for stopping by the BG show. Hopefully the interview was as sweet as your pepper pot.
Oh Lord, it was honestly, it was amazing, my brother. Congratulations to you. Thank you for having me, man. I'm so happy to be here, bro. Long time, long overdue. Yeah, man.
And keep the success coming, man.
Of course, likewise, my brother. Likewise. Come on.
Hey, it's BG, and I want to know, what do you think about what you just watched? Make sure to drop your thoughts in the comments below, but also make sure to check out even more great content like this video and this video over here. And if you haven't subscribed to the Brandon Gonez Show, do so right now by clicking this button right here.